Hello and welcome to my video. So what we've got today is a model converter that's going to process some animations and an engine that's going to display them. Okay, so this is my model converter. It's been rigged to deal specifically with animations and output them as a combination of skeletons and animation files. So I'm gonna build it. I didn't need to start it, but that'll build it, you know. So this is built on the FBX SDK and relies heavily on their demos and some other examples that I've taken a look at. All right, so now we see that we've got this model converter here. Now, I have this little script here that's going to go ahead and make us those documents or things that we want. The files we want. So we just wait here for that to run. Which takes a while for the humanoid. There's quite a bit of data there. And that's going to be exporting the skeleton and the animations that are part of that, as well as the teddy bear object. So we've got Teddy here. I'm just going to go ahead and copy these. Put them in here. Now we're going to take all of this and put it in with the source code for my engine. All right. Now, this is the engine. It's going to take the specified clips and load them into memory. Then it's going to load the skeletons and store them in animation managers. So, and then it's going to display those animations. All right, and there we are. So we see we've got the teddy bear. It has two animations, which I can slow down, reverse, and I can also stop. The same with the humanoid. It's got this being shot animation, a running animation, and a punching animation. And I also have blended the punching animation. So whenever I switch between, when I switch from anything over to the being shot animation, it's going to blend them. It doesn't work well with the run, as we can see here. It's a little odd, but he does fall over. I think it works pretty well with the punch, though. And the particulars of it do depend on the speed and when we're switching. Oh, good. Goodness me. So if I was pausing those, and so the blend obviously has some things to work out as we saw there. And we can speed up, slow down, and yeah, the only issue I have is with that the blending of those animations, but that was actually something I just added a few minutes ago, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, as far as the textures or the architecture goes, the objects are managed by the game object manager. All of the skeletons have a rigid game object as a parent that is going to be the thing that we affect with the position, rotation, and scale that we're loading into the skeleton. And those are going to be here. We read out of the file and construct the skeleton. Then or I guess before that, we've read the animations. And those animations I had loading in place, but there was an issue with the 16-bit alignment, which was affecting my math library because it relies heavily on SIMD instructions, which do require that everything be 16-bit aligned, 16-byte aligned, rather. And this is, you can see this is the old load in place. So we just create the animation structures, a place to store the frames. Then the animation manager runs through all of the animations and all of the active clips in those animations and attaches them, and writes the result to the skeleton. And then the game object manager ends up setting the bone orientation and animation positions, and then the skeleton manager, the skeletons all know a clip and the clips all know a skeleton, and the skeleton manager, the animation manager pushes the data to the skeleton, and then the skeleton is updated, and then it was late. Yeah, so the animation manager updates and processes the animations. It updates. Right now I am just forcing it because it only has these two heads. Then it updates the game objects in a loop. There's some polymorphism in there, so it doesn't navigate well. Then the skeleton manager update. We get these updates. Go. And the skeleton manager update just sets the animation pose, which communicates down through the hierarchy from parent to child, applying the appropriate rotations in the appropriate order. All right, and I think that covers everything I wanted to talk about with it. So I think that will do it for Game Engine 2. I'm looking forward to doing a lot more Game Engine 3, and if for some reason you're not my professor and watching these videos, I guess stay tuned for some interesting stuff and subscribe to my channel. I don't actually know if I have a channel. All right. Good night.